Good morning, everybody. It's a great pleasure to be here, and I'm truly excited. Today, I'm trying to take a little different path with this morning session. So I would speak about the cyber challenges, but I would like to take that from the innovative and opportunistic approach. As Nimrod shared with you, I spent about 25, 30 years, depends how you are counting, in the Israeli Defense Forces. I was both responsible for the innovation, digitization of a real cyber-physical organization, airborne platforms, land vehicles, and of course the maritime, and connecting those to digital-driven processes, AI-driven processes, enabling us to understand first, be successful in understanding the challenges, operational challenges, and react first. 3 years ago, when I retired, I needed to take a decision on what is going to be my next challenge. So I decided to take a very small challenge and basically take the old and traditional industry and push it strongly into innovation. And I think that this morning presentation was a very excellent segue in saying companies started digitalizing themselves, then have to go into automation processes, but the next stage will be the autonomous phase. So what Autorio is doing is partnering with traditional industries in doing this journey. So the next 8 minutes, I will try and take you through a very interesting journey, the journey between challenges and opportunities. So I think that you might say that I understand viruses, but not the kind that we are challenging today. But let's talk about the opportunity that we have in the coronavirus economy. I think that it's with the misfortune of having to globally handle the coronavirus, I think that there is today a very interesting opportunity to the German economy, and especially I'll try and explain that in a second why I think Berlin should be a contributor to this economy. So German economy is the fourth one in the world. But if we are taking that per capita, the German economy is ranked in the 16th place. So what does it mean to us? And we know that 30% of the German economy is based on traditional industries, old industries. So I think that there is a great opportunity now, and I know that it was on your political table for the past 2 years, to bring back the manufacturing processes from China, as an example, and continue to be a leader in delivering goods to the global markets. So if we will try and take this innovation engine and push it forward very strongly into Germany, and we might create a very interesting market. So Munich, Frankfurt, and Stuttgart are the capitals of manufacturing, but maybe Berlin should be the engine of innovation and driving those companies not only to digitalize, but eventually go autonomous. And I'll try to explain a little bit about the cyber challenge and then go straight into the gospel. So we know that the main reason of those cyber challenges are not only that we interconnect everything, IT, OT, IIoT, every aspect of our lives. What happened in the past 10 years that a lot of offensive capabilities proliferated from the nation-state actors into the marketplace, creating a new economy, a cyber economy, which puts in jeopardy all those interesting processes, whether those will be agri-tech or biotech or just IT-driven systems. So when we are connecting autonomous platforms, cars, as an example, or manufacturing organizations, we expand the attack surface. Everybody's talking about that, and we are introducing new type of challenges and risk into the play. So if we will take an autonomous transportation system that will have to support the urbanization phase that Nimrod talked in the morning about, I think that we will find that we have a new type of safety-related issue, not only IT-driven related issue. And if we are trying to connect into the next stage of digital manufacturing or smart manufacturing, and we're going to have hopefully Hannover Messe at the end of April, discussing about the smart new factory, then we'll see that productivity and reliability will be at risk. And maybe Germany was fighting for about 20 years on trade market secrets. All those Mittelstand companies, which are the backbone of this economy, are trying to struggle not to lose their markets to the Chinese market. Just a quick introduction to a new type of malware, ransomware. Everybody knows, everybody's talking about ransomware in IT. This is already old news. But this year, it was the end of December, beginning of January, the first industrial ransomware was identified. It was researched by our unique research team, and then we were able to identify that it was tailored to the General Electric, and again, coming back to the Honeywells and Rockwells and General Electric and Siemenses and ABBs of the world, they are starting to be the target because everybody knows that they are going to be the next big thing. And it was targeting the oil and gas manufacturer of Bahrain. I won't go into the state actors because it will take my presentation, of course. So if I'll try and share with you my insights from 25 years of innovating, digitalizing, autonomy, cyber-physical environments, or I will share the gospel, I will try to say, innovate as much as you can, because this is the main driver to success and being relevant in today's modern global economy. Secondly, go into autonomous processes, because that way you can achieve much more and be very effective and efficient in what you are doing. So stepping into this new and exciting journey, we need to understand there will always be risk connected to this innovation process and digitalizing. And it's fine because we take risk every day. When we held this conference and we came from Israel, everybody was thinking, should I go to Germany? There's the corona, should I stay in Israel? But this is the new world. Corona is a fact. We need to find a vaccination, we need to wash our hands, some of us even use masks, but we need to adapt ourselves to risks, otherwise we will be irrelevant. So what I would propose, take a risk-based approach in innovation. Secondly, automate as much as you can, everything. Not only the development of code, not only the deployment of code on QA, those automation processes that Devin spoke about in the morning that makes our life easier, but the entire process. So one of the main projects that we are dealing now with our partners, an Austrian engineering group called Andritz, which is also a partner with JVP, we are building the next autonomous paper and pulp mill. Because or we can go into the mining industry, because we understand that people don't want to go and work in mines anymore. Nimrod talked about this in the morning. We need to understand that we have supply chain connected to our businesses, because no business today can offer the entire supply chain in order to have one product, except if you are doing some prototypes, as we have seen. So when you are looking at that, you should look at the risks not only that you are taking, but also at the risks that the others take. So today, coming back to Germany, a lot of our supply chain comes from China, but the China market is stopped. So if Germany could start supplying those to the producers of the world, maybe in the United States or other geographies, maybe this is an opportunity and not just a bad thing that the coronavirus brought with us. Same thing applies to cybersecurity. Always take action and always have a second look, because people tend to do mistakes. Even autonomous processes have some deficiencies. So we need to have a double cross-check on that. And the last thing, sometimes something hits the fan. This is reality. So we need to have a backup continuity plan. So with that, I would urge you, innovate, digitalize, go on autonomous platforms, because this is the future of economy. Thank you very much.